What's up guys, togawe here, and welcome back to more Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Or I guess Mario Superstar Saga and Luigi Superstar Saga. Because the bros are now separated. And in this episode we have to head through parts of Joke's End with each bro solo. And work towards reuniting them, but getting everything there is. And as you see, part of what makes this especially long if you're going for 100% is there's going to be beans on a path where just one of the bros is, and you're going to have to come back after reuniting them, because spoilers, they do get reunited. So as you see, if you follow the paths, there are these two purple paths. Those represent the stairs. So the upper path from this room with the save album is where Mario went. The right path is where Luigi went. So you see we have a room here where both bros go, and if I actually exit out and switch back to Luigi and have him take the stairs, you can actually skip a bit by jumping at up the bottom. As you see, we're on opposite sides of this gate. So now Mario has to head north, then left, down, left, up, and then you'll see we basically just have a different path for each bro to take. So we'll start off with Mario's path, and they're each gonna have to fight enemies solo. Now, it is very helpful to start by getting a jump to initiating the battle by jumping, because you can get some damage on the enemies, especially since you don't have bros attacks to rely on, and you don't have things like Thunder Bros or Cyclone Bros that target multiple enemies, and I didn't realize he was going to attack twice, dang it. Now thankfully a lot of these enemies are weak to fire, such as all 4 enemies in this battle are weak to fire, which means if you're playing as Mario, you can just use your hand attacks and it'll one-shot everything. As you see, we're getting a lot of criticals. It's just you need to make sure to watch out for these ice sniffets if they decide to do the double attack. And you'll see we'll still get a lot of experience. Now actually something I'm going to do really quickly, now that I think about it, is I'm going to swap the cobalt necktie from... Wait, why can I not? Oh, you can't swap an item when you're not actually in control of that bro. So it's a very long process to swap what item the bros have, and I'm going to give Mario now... Oops, didn't mean click select. I always confuse select and start, just because in the later games start gives you the menu, whereas in this game it's switch bros and select gives you the menu. So sometimes I screw that up. So I'm going to give Mario the Game Boy RSP just so we can get any items that foes may drop. Now you see there are mushrooms, nice items like ultra mushrooms and beans to help you through this area. Now this guy would come down and attack me. Thankfully, because of the way this... Oh, God. Here's an example of these battles being horrible. We have 2 Scaratroopeas, and they still haven't shown off why they're so awful, and the clumps. Now, I kind of want to show off why they're so awful, but I kind of don't want to in a battle where I just have one bro. So I'm hoping I won't have to show it off. Alright, well one of them has gotten the more attack thing. And now you see they can heal everyone on the field. Now thankfully I did get that, which will let me do some damage to the enemies, the clumps. Oh wow, I thought I would have done fine there. And nice, took that out. Now the other one's gonna activate his strong attack, and thankfully it's flying at me. Oh my gosh. They fly extremely fast, as you see. It's very hard to dodge. And shoot, no, crap. Okay, at least that was the last one to go. These guys are very scary. Now I'm gonna focus on taking out the other Scaratroopea. You just need to hit them once for them to fall. And great, this guy's also gonna use the power attack. I'm very bad on the timing at that. No. Yup, they can bring enemies back to life. As Elite Troopeas can already bring back enemies to life, but the annoying thing about Scaratroopeas is they come back as Scaratroopeas, which have increased defense and HP compared to Elite Troopeas. So if you want to make sure, as you see, they don't come back with full HP, but the problem is when you only have one bro for this section, if you take out these clumps that do a lot of damage, you end up just getting this happening over and over. So you see what's happening right now is that one of them brings the other back to life, and then the other one takes its turn to heal everyone. And shoot, I thought he was gonna go for the power attack. Oh god, this is gonna do a lot of damage. 15. And as you see, now he's just gonna heal everyone up. So this is why these battles are so awful. Because you thought I was exaggerating when I said these guys were the worst enemy in the game. You really thought wrong. I have to use a super mushroom here. See, now the thing is, an ultra mushroom will heal way more than enough, but a super mushroom heals less than enough, which is an annoying difference. It's not as bad as the difference in Pokemon where it's 20, 50, 200. At least it's 25, 50, 120 in this game. There are much better differences in later game, and I think I'm actually gonna have to use an ultra mushroom here just because a super mushroom, I could take all that damage back in one turn, which really sucks. All right, this is not the power attack, so just basically jump right away. That is not the power attack. Oh gosh, I almost screwed up the reaction on that. Thankfully, when they do that attack, you can bounce them back and do damage to other enemies if you don't screw up the timing. And of course, I'm really bad at it. And now, please die. Please don't bring them back to life. See, once you can take out, you really need to focus on taking out the Scaratroopeas and Elite Troopeas. Because if you let them take each other back to life, like, okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna bring the other one back to life. Finally. All right, so now we can deal with this as a regular battle because we've been in this video for 6.5 minutes and this is the second battle we've gotten into. And that's part of what makes this area take so long. And if you thought this was bad, just wait to do the exact same thing as Luigi. And I'm actually thinking if I don't get any items from this battle, I'm actually going to swap back to using the Cobalt Necktie because I'm thinking having those bonus stash points to get more lucky attacks is going to be a lot more helpful than getting items because obviously the Ice Sniffets and the Glurps don't give you any items from the Game Boy RSP, and I don't think the Clumps or Scaratroopeas do either, so there's actually going to be no point to even having this item equipped. Now you can actually jump once and still get away with completely dodging the power attack if you're careful, if you're good on your timing. Alright, just doing the regular attack here. Oh my gosh. And I don't want to cut out these solo battles even though they're much slower and I'm not farming Bros attacks just because this is one of the hardest challenges in the game is going through these. There we go, lucky 115. Yeah, see, no items. I'm going to swap back to having the Cobalt Necktie, and actually I need to start that by coming to Luigi, de-equipping it. Wait, why can't I? Oh, because I'm on the wrong bro. There we go. Now we go back to Mario. Actually, I forget. Can you just press select to... Wait, what? Oh, did I not switch back? Oops. I pressed select instead of start again. I'm wondering if I can just... Let's put on the Cobalt Necktie. Yeah, you can't just press select to close out of the entire thing. Doesn't really matter what Luigi's equipped with since I'm going to switch him to the Cobalt Necktie when I play through with him. So let's see. Thankfully, there's no hidden blocks to worry about in this. There's just these, like the bean spots that are bothersome. Now you see you can't get up here because you need to high jump. However, you can get to this, but you still need to high jump up here. So you're not able to go that way just yet. Now we'll save. This is Joke's End 3rd floor. Because remember, we went upstairs individually with each bro. And now it's just Mario alone. So head through here. And actually, that's the end of Mario's segment for now. For now. I'm going to swap the items over. So, oops, no, give him that. So that Luigi can have the Cobalt Necktie. And I wonder how they both have access to the suitcase, yet they can't change what the bro has equipped. Alright, so let's see. What is Luigi's stash points with this? 178. Much less than than Mario's, I mean. Although, like, if neither of them were doubled. Alright, see, this is annoying where it'll do this thing. And I didn't even manage to land on top of him. That sucks. Now this is... Oh, crap! Oh, man, I barely dodged that in time. I forgot that when you're in battles as Luigi, you have to control him with B, even though on the field he uses A. And now we don't have critical hand attacks, so... It's just up to our regular attacks. Thankfully, you see that Cobalt Necktie is being put to good use as we're already getting a lucky hit on the first attack. Very nice. Now you see the Clumps are slower than him, but the Ice Sniffets are faster than him. And wow, without the lucky, he can't take him out. That sucks. I'm wondering if he can do more damage with the hammer or hand attacks to them. I'm actually going to check that on his next attack. I will use a hammer on the Ice Sniffet. Hammer does less than jump, it seems. And I'm willing to bet that hand is not going to be super great on these clumps. 55. I wonder what they take from jump. Actually, maybe hand is better because they look pretty like physically bulky in terms of like size, and I would assume that that would mean they'd be more resistant to jump and hammer attacks than hand attacks. Let's see. So jump did 55, hammer does 67. Nope, looks like I was wrong. Nopes look like I was wrong. Well, great. Now I'm gonna get hit by 2 attacks. Thankfully, neither of them were the power attack. Let's see how much jump does. More or less than 67. Oh, less than even hand. So I should be going for the hammer attack on the clumps, it seems. Now, it's weird because I don't think characters have like individual defense stats for the different solo attacks, but it seems like it's inconsistent which deals the most damage based on enemy type. So I really don't know how that's determined. I don't know much about the technical side of this game. I didn't even know that beans could cap at 99. See, look at that, lucky 121. That's like using knockback bros. That's why equipping the Cobalt Necktie was such a good idea. And awesome, took him out. Now, really quickly, I'm going to go in here and make sure to heal. And we have an Ultra there. Is that my first Ultra? Actually, it may be. Yeah, that is the first Ultra. As you see, nuts are 20, 40, 100, and then all. It's weird that that's the first Ultra I've gotten, yet I've gotten 2 max nuts already. Though I think I bought one of these, and one of them I found. Or maybe I don't even remember if I bought that or not. Now, shoot, I pressed B. I'm gonna keep confusing it. All right, thankfully, these glurps are weak to both thunder and fire. So they're just weak to the magic hand attacks in general. So it doesn't really matter who you're using. It's only for the ice sniffets where it's faster with Mario. This is the power attack, so I need to wait to time the jump. You want to time it right as the front of the purple seems it's about to be even with where Luigi is standing. 38. What is... That's so weird. It was doing a lot more than that last time. Maybe it's a randomized amount per battle. 48. That's really weird. I don't know. Maybe I just pressed it too early. Does it actually increase the damage if you wait? No, I didn't think it does. See, because in this game, you can just mash the button on a hammer attack and it'll do the same amount of damage. They didn't really program that super well in terms of having to get good timing. I don't remember whether jump did more or less than 55, and so I actually think it did 55. No, it did 48. Whatever, he's dead. And we have another glurp here, and as you can see, there is a bean down there that we're unable to get. Thankfully, these are just glurps, so we can just use the hand attacks to take him out. Not difficult whatsoever. We can get off our good 1 damage. That totally matters when we're already able to one-shot these guys with hand attacks. Nice and nice. As you see, Luigi has a nice little hand pose. And we have 4 glurps in this room. I'm going to cut out these battles. Alright, so that one had a 2 glurps and a clump. Let's see this one. That battle was the same, and I'm not gonna cut out if we run into a Sora or a Scaratroopea just because I've shown off all the other enemies with Luigi already. You can actually get a first strike on these guys. Let's see how that does. See, it does actually get off a lot of damage. I'm wondering if I'm able to take them out from hammer with here. I'm not actually gonna bother because I think they have 27 HP. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna cut out this battle, and I will try to take this guy out with jump attacks. Let's see, so 21, we'll see exactly how much HP they have. Oh, I didn't even know they could do that. Well, he should have 22, or 23, that's 23 damage, and that's 1 on the upper one. Jeez, I didn't even remember they could split like that. Let's see, I've done 23 damage, 24, unless splitting affected its HP, which would really suck. We've done 24 so far. Wow, I'm really glad I decided to show this battle off, because 25, because I completely forgot they could split like that if there's only 1 left and you don't take it out. Huh, that's really interesting. Glad I got to see that. Now I will make sure immediately to take this other guy out. Let's see, that's 26. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have 27 if this kills. Or maybe not, maybe they have 28 and I was just... Or maybe the damage split between them if this doesn't kill. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to think the damage just split between them when they split like that, and this is a waste of time because I'm not actually measuring anything like I was hoping to, so I'm just gonna take them out. Whatever. And please don't split. Thank you. It looks like you have to like let one of them survive for a turn, or maybe they just have a random chance of doing that as an attack. Anyway, let's see what's in this battle. Oh, nope, completely missed. There you are. Come on, first trick. Nope, all right. Well, all right, I will cut this out. So as you saw in that room, there were 2 of the enemies were 2 glurps, and 2 of them were 2 glurps and a clump. Now if you head up here, actually, did I line up Mario correctly? Dear Mustachio Gentleman, the 2 blocks here are called Simu blocks. If both of these blocks are struck simultaneously, something will occur. Did I line Mario up correctly? I did. Awesome. I wasn't even trying to do that. There we go. The timing on it is a bit iffy. So if this is the first time you are actually required to do these. These were in an optional cave that I showed a long time back. As you see, here's another bean we're not able to get. And now we're going to continue on to the second set of rooms. That's just a checkpoint to make sure you played up a bit with each bro. We'll continue on with Luigi since right now he has the cobalt necktie. And then we'll do the Mario section. All right, so in the next episode, we'll continue on through the 3rd floor. See you guys next time.